Oh my. Hey everybody, welcome back to the danebramageROCKS channel. Time to break from my regularly scheduled program to bring you another entry into the Eurovision Song Contest of 2025. All the national final performances have been wrapping up across all the countries. All the shows have been going on online. It's been pretty exciting thus far to see what has been released and who is winning and going to represent their country. And this is going to be the first time ever for me because this is my third year doing these recordings for the Eurovision Song Contest and I've never done Greece yet. So this is kind of exciting, and I chose this one because it seems to be quite a popular video already. And the artist we have for you today is Klavdia, and the song is called Asteromáta. And this is the national final performance from that. Klavdia will represent Greece, the Eurovision Song Contest of 2025 with their song Asteromáta. This performance from Ethnikós Telikós appears courtesy of a participating broadcaster, ERT. So she won for Greece. She's going to represent Greece. Let's go ahead and check out this video. Here we go. Yeah, so as I already mentioned, this is the national final performance. I love doing these ones over music videos because you kind of get an idea how they already perform and sound on stage. So this is going to be awesome. All right, Klavdia Asteromáta, let's do this. Oh my.
Γλυκιά μου μάνα μη μου κλαις, μαύρα κι αν σου φορούνε το ξέθωρο το σώμα μου, φλόγες δεν τον νικούνε τα χελιδόνια της φωτιάς, θάλασσες κι αν περνούνε του ρίζο μου τα χώματα.
Wow.
Αστερώματα μου μικρή, γύρε να σε φιλήσω, στα γεια σου τα δάκρυα, τα χείλη μου να σβήσω. Αστερώματα μου μικρή, γύρε μου να σε πιάσω, τα ξεχασμένα μου φτερά, στερνά να ξαποστάσω.
Dude, she is really good at, I'm probably saying it wrong, but like throwing her voice. She's got the projections like down pat, phenomenal. And I understand she's a very young lady. And I mean, she looks great there on stage, you know, nice, clean, got her little glasses on. I love it. And yep, so you never know what to expect when you're going to get to these recordings, what kind of song it's going to be, especially from all the country. But this is definitely one of those good pop songs that, you know, could catch when I'm excited to see how she does it live, because that's I mean, this is it live, but with that stage performance and all that stuff, it's just watching these musicians project their gorgeous voices and just kind of like get the crowd drawn in. This is going to be one of those songs. You can tell I'm already drawn in. I'm just sitting here like amazed by her voice, and as the dancers are out there on stage, this is so far so good. Ooh, that's neat. Yeah, one thing to note, they're all attached to her dress. That is just one giant back piece coming off her dress, and they're all like grabbed onto it. This might be a fun performance here for this last minute, watching these dancers go. Sorry about the interruption. There they go. Woo! Wow.
Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Okay. A little slower, a little more toned down. That's so I'm hoping, I think if they're gonna want, see, I mean, she gave me the goosebumps. That was there. She has an absolutely beautiful voice. And I was hoping, honestly, to see a little more from the dancers just to kind of help accentuate like what she was singing about, because I still don't know what that song was about. Don't understand the language. That's totally fine. But as far as her being isolated as a singer, absolutely gorgeous. She's got a beautiful voice, and she's going to do very well. Just curious to see how that's going to translate into the actual finals, and if we're going to up some kind of performance to help, draw more people in. But stick around. Let's do the wrap up and find out who she is. Yeah, I mean, she's got a gorgeous voice. There's no arguing that. I'm hoping that there's a little bit more performance. You don't want to play it too safe, especially during this contest. But I have no doubt she's going to get on stage. She's going to be working with her crew, and they're going to put on a heck of a performance on stage, because that definitely needs to stand out. But no arguing here. You don't have to go much further than the Eurovision Song Contest webpage to find out more about it. So on Thursday, 30 January, Greece held its national final, Ethnikós Telikós, its first Eurovision pre-selection since 2017. Awesome. So, about 7 years separated there since they held this again. 12 songs participated. Broadcaster ERT opened a vote to the public, a national jury, and international jury. By the end of the evening, we had a winner. Klavdia will represent Greece in the 69th Eurovision Song Contest with the song Asteromáta. And more about her. Let's see. Klavdia won Ethnikós Telikós with the total 44 points. The runner-up was Evangelia with the song Vale on 142 points. Oh, she won by 2 points. The skin of her teeth. How about that? Well, Sirens by Barbs earned a bronze medal finish at 30 points. Boy, those two were close. I bet there might be some controversial opinions about that one, but regardless, Klavdia is here. So more about her. She's gone from reaching the final of The Voice of Greece, where she was mentored by Eurovision winner Halina Paparizou, to releasing platinum selling singles, and now amassed a following on social media due to her popular covers, currently being shared over 200,000 followers on TikTok. Hits like Haramata and Vazanizomia helped her win Best Newcomer at the Super Music Awards in Cyprus in 2023, and Lonely Heart became her first #1 on the Shazam Discovery list. How about that? Good for her. Such a young lady. Although she's just 22 years old of age, she has already appeared on stage alongside with some of the all-time great artists such as Dionysis Savopoulos at the Mad Video Music Awards, together with Konstantinos Argyros, and in concert with Georgios Sampanis. Oh boy, I'm sorry. She has also collaborated with popular DJs and music producers like Playman and Valeron, covering international dance hits of the 2000s and putting her in her own unique spin on them. Touch Me and Moving Too Fast being particularly well received. Ethnikós Telikós was hosted by two stalwarts of the Eurovision Song Contest stage, Sakis Rovas, who represented Greece in the contest in 2004. Oh, cool. And 2009. And Halina Paparizou, who won Eurovision for Greece in 2005, who we also now know mentored her for The Voice of Greece, and who represented the country at 2001 contest as part of Antique. As well as introducing the competing entries, Sakis and Halina also treated the audience to a thorough celebration of Greece's history at Eurovision Song Contest, and included special Eurovision melody performed by both Sakis and Halina as the opening number. Well, that's fun. There's a ton of information on there. I'll tell you what, if you want to learn more about it, I encourage you to head over to Eurovision.tv and check out the participants. She's got a lot of stories. She's got her own page on there now, so you can learn all about her and watch that music video as we get closer and closer to it. But congratulations to Greece. Congratulations to Klavdia there, and let's hope she does well. I think she's going to be performing on the first set, the first semifinal as it comes up here in the springtime, but that was pretty good. Her voice is going to carry well, guys. Thank you so much for checking that out. I hope you enjoyed it. Best way to support this channel, head over to the danebramageROCKS.com website, where you can find links to all my stuff, and also over there you can sign up to become a member or follow this channel if you're so inclined. And I have some fun little merchandise for you. It might be too soon for those of you guys that are too new to this channel. That's it. You're like, who the heck is this guy? I'm like, don't worry about it. I do Eurovision. This is what's fun about it. But one more time, let's give it up for Klavdia and her song Asteromáta, Greece, national final performance for the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And until next time, keep on rocking.